Stop running. Stop chasing everything and everyone that moves away from you. The truth is simple. The more you chase, the further it escapes. You already know this. You have seen it in relationships, in opportunities, in recognition. The harder you try to hold on, the more it slips through your fingers. The Stoics taught us, focus on what is in your control, release what is not. But modern life has trained us to do the opposite. We spend our energy chasing things that were never ours to begin with. Today, I want you to listen closely. Not with the ears of someone desperate for quick answers, but with the ears of someone ready for transformation. This is not about chasing, this is about becoming. When you stop chasing, when you build yourself, when you become disciplined, strong, calm, focused, life starts moving in your direction. Why do we chase? Why do we spend our lives running after validation, recognition, attention, approval? It is fear. Fear of being unseen, fear of being forgotten, fear of not mattering. We think, if I don't chase, I will be left behind. We think, if I don't beg for attention, I will disappear. But the opposite is true. Chasing makes you invisible. Chasing makes you weak. Chasing makes you desperate. Imagine a river. When you jump in and try to catch the water with your hands, it slips away. But when you sit still, when you let the river flow, it comes to you. Life works the same way. Every moment you spend chasing is a moment wasted from building. And the person who builds, who disciplines themselves, who organizes their life doesn't need to chase. They attract. The Stoics were clear. Epictetus said, some things are in our control, others are not. That's it. That's the whole secret of life. Your thoughts, your actions, your discipline, these are yours. But the world outside, the opinions of others, the reactions of others, the rewards of others, those are not yours. You can influence them, but you cannot control them. So why chase? Why run after what is not yours to control? When you understand this, you stop wasting energy. You stop begging for attention. You stop fighting battles that were never yours. Instead, you focus on the only battlefield that matters, your own mind. Look at your daily life. How many excuses do you tell yourself? I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. I can't do this without help. These are lies. Lies you use to cover up your lack of discipline. Stop chasing motivation. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Discipline is not built in comfort. It is built in resistance. Wake up earlier than you want to. Train when you don't feel like it. Read when the world is screaming distractions. Small acts of discipline, repeated daily, transform you into someone unrecognizable. You don't need to chase success when you are disciplined. Success comes to you because you have prepared yourself for it. Silence is a weapon, but few know how to use it. We live in a world addicted to noise. Everyone wants to announce their plans, post their goals, broadcast their dreams. But the Stoic path is different. Move in silence. Let your actions speak. Let your results whisper louder than any promise you could make. When you move in silence, you conserve energy. You protect your vision. You become unpredictable. Chasing is noisy. Strength is silent. Chaos outside begins with chaos inside. And chaos inside begins with a lack of order in the small things. Clean your environment. Organize your space. Simplify your life. When your room is messy, your mind is messy. When your schedule is chaotic, your focus is scattered. But when you bring order into your environment, you bring order into your thoughts. And when your mind is calm, opportunities naturally come to you. Not because you force them, but because you are now clear enough to recognize them. Order is power. Here is the truth. When you stop chasing the right people, the right opportunities, the right results will come. Not instantly, not always when you expect them, but they will come because you have become the kind of person who attracts them. This is the secret. Life rewards strength, clarity, discipline, and patience. Life runs away from desperation, noise, weakness, and begging. The more you chase, the more you push life away. The more you focus inward, the more life moves toward you. Stopping the chase does not mean doing nothing. It means doing the right things, consistently, and waiting. The Stoics taught endurance. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every day, time is a river, a violent current of events. You cannot stop the flow. But you can stand firm, patient, enduring. Endurance is strength, patience is power. And both are only possible when you stop chasing. Imagine your mind as a fortress. When you chase, you leave the fortress unguarded. You run out into the world, exposed, vulnerable, begging for attention. But when you focus inward, when you discipline yourself, when you build order, you become untouchable. The fortress stands strong. The noise outside cannot shake it. The storms cannot destroy it. This is the state you must aim for, to be calm in chaos. to be strong in silence, to be grounded in a world that is always chasing. So stop. Stop running, stop chasing, stop begging. Instead, build, discipline yourself, organize your life, move in silence, protect your energy, and then wait. Because life will come to you, not because you demanded it, not because you forced it, but because you became the type of person life cannot ignore. This is the way of the Stoic. This is the way of strength. This is the way of freedom. Stop chasing. Focus on yourself, and let life come to you.